As I was saying, I watched it. Someone, you can. Well, I can't. I don't know why. Anyways, let's watch this video really fast. I watched someone watching this video, and I was like, let me bring it here to my community too, because this is a video about why no one can invite Portugal, that is my country. And I find it interesting just to watch it here with you. Not because because I'm Portuguese, also because of that, but also because this video is in English, so you will understand. And also, more people will watch this video outside because I talk in English. My reaction, and I'm a Portuguese, so you're gonna see in a perspective of a Portuguese watching a video about Portugal. Yay. Anyways.
So you're thinking about invading Portugal? Maybe you've watched one too many medieval war movies, or you're just really craving pastel de nata and thought, why not conquer the source? Well, pump the brakes, Napoleon.
Someone tried to do that. I'm not gonna say what country tried to do that. Like, I think it was last year. Was a country out there that tried to say that pastel de nata was from them. They created pastel de nata. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to debate that here. Let me just close my door for a second. What? Oh. What happened to my... Okay. So, finally. Okay. It's updated. My stream didn't seem updated. Anyways.
Today,
let's go.
We're diving into why Portugal is basically impossible to invade. This tiny Atlantic-facing nation might seem like an easy target on a risk board, but in real life, it's like trying to steal candy from a grandmaster jiu-jitsu black belt. Let's break down how geography, history, military, and even good vibes make Portugal the ultimate fortress in disguise.
Vibes.
First off, geography. Portugal is Europe's cool, laid-back western cousin, chilling by the Atlantic Ocean like it owns the place. And guess what? That's already a huge defensive bonus. One entire side of the country is basically an oceanic, no trespassing sign. On the eastern front, Spain. Now you might think, well, couldn't Spain just let someone walk right through? Nope. That border isn't exactly an open field of sunflowers. It's mountainous, rugged, and perfect for defenders to play an epic game of hide-and-seek ambush style. If you're an invading army, good luck hauling tanks and supplies through that terrain.
That's why a baker get off with the Spanish people. Was a baker. A fucking baker. A baker. If I say this too many times, people think that is actually true. Let's pretend it is.
You'll get stuck faster than a GPS recalculating in the Alps. And let's not forget Portugal's secret sauce, the islands. The Azores and Madeira archipelagos form what military folks call a strategic triangle, smack dab in the Atlantic. These islands are basically floating observation towers, ideal for tracking ships, spotting planes, and saying, yeah, we saw you coming from 600 miles away. Now let's talk about Portugal's historical track record. Spoiler.
If you don't know about Earth history, also, why are ads here? Anyways, let me just do it for... Anyways, as I was saying, if you don't know, You don't know, maybe you don't know who are Lusitanos, but that actually I live in the same region they were, and actually for me that's like the OG Portuguese.
So
Portuguese people
you're
are
thinking
that
about invading
guys.
Portugal?
You know,
Maybe you've watched one too many medieval
okay, just wait a second. So yeah, as I was saying, Lusitanos are literally the OG Portuguese, and actually we have a lot. Lusitanos and Luso is a word that we still use to refer to Portuguese people nowadays. So yeah, and actually that people, they were strong as hell, even though they were like little, they were not too much, but I don't know, they were freaking crazy. They were crazy. If you want to search, just search about their story and you probably understand better. But basically most of Portuguese people, we grow up without blood, so that's that's also that. Keep it going.
spotting planes and saying, yeah, we saw you coming from 600 miles away. Now let's talk about Portugal's historical track record. Spoiler alert, it's like a cockroach during the apocalypse. It just doesn't go away. For over 800 years, Portugal
God
has been
damn
doing
it.
its own thing. Despite living next door to Spain, which at one point owned half the planet, Portugal somehow stayed in.
That wasn't just Spain. Actually, Portugal and Spain had literally a map. Literally a map. With the part of the world that was from Spain and the part of the world that was from Portugal. So it was not just Spain that had the half of the world. Portugal too. Actually, Portugal was the one starting that. What is wrong with me?
Independent, except for a brief 60-year Iberian Union, which was basically the awkward roommate phase of their relationship. And when Napoleon tried to get cute during the Peninsular War, Portugal didn't just roll over. With a little help from its BFF Britain, it dug in and gave French forces a very rude welcome, complete with guerrilla warfare, bad roads, and a general named...
Alright, I have reached 1897 finally. How long till Twitch is made? Bro, I don't know, maybe 10 years. I don't know when Twitch was made actually. But you already have internet. Oh no, wait, you don't. Oh, I saw it wrong. It's gonna take a long time. A really long time. Spoiler. I have some spoilers for you for the future. Please, find another place to live. I don't know where you live. You live in United States, right? If you are living in the United States, you are fine for now. Then in the 2000s, come to live in Europe. Just after 2000, okay? Don't come to Europe before it. Yeah, exactly. Just stay there.
Wellington, who had zero
Don't do
chill.
that to your life.
Portugal's true superpower? Diplomacy. It's not just a country, it's the international equivalent of that friend who somehow never gets into drama. Portugal has spent centuries forming smart alliances,
We don't get into drama. You don't know the influencers here, don't you? You don't know the influencers here. You don't know the influencers here and YouTubers and stuff like that. You just don't know. You just don't.
Especially with the British. That Anglo-Portuguese alliance, it's the oldest military alliance in the world and still going strong.
That's exactly why. No, that's not exactly why, but that's one of the reasons why I'm right now here on Twitch talking in English. Yay.
Strong, kind of like the Rolling Stones of foreign policy. You might think, okay, but what about today? Isn't Portugal just beaches and port wine?
What the heck was that comparison? What?
Now, not so fast.
And port wine.
Portugal's military
No.
may not be the flashiest, but it's highly professional, well-trained, and increasingly modernized. Let's break it down. The Portuguese army isn't about brute force. It's about speed, precision, and adaptability. With fewer than 10,000 active personnel, this lean fighting force focuses on rapid deployment and
and also another thing, if we got into a war, I will stop streaming because I will go into the war. I'm not married, I don't have kids. Let's go. And I'm young. I'm young. I don't have kids, and I'm not married. So goodbye, everyone. I will go fight. That's how it goes here in Portugal. I don't know if you know that, but now you know. You don't need to. You don't have like obligatory to go into the military, but you have one day to go there, and in that day, they explain that to you. And also, I need to update that. Not like I actually need to update that, but we have a paper, not a paper, but I don't know what is called that. But it's basically, it has 1 year, one year is valid for 1 year, and you always need to update that for the information to be correct about if you are married, if you're not married, if you're gay, or you're their age, and all that stuff. And you always need to update that every year. And I'm not updating mine, I don't know how long time. Yeah. But basically that's kind of obligatory, because if you are going to war, they're gonna search about it. Yeah, your data and their system. So yeah. But also, if you don't go to that specific day that is chosen for you to go, without like, if you don't go without any real reason for it, you need to pay. Yeah, a lot of money. So yeah, it's gonna be obligatory to go to that day. And then you'll be like, okay, you don't want to go, it's okay. But if we go to the war, and if you don't have anything to do in your life, like I'm doing right now, you're just gonna go. You're just gonna go. But you're just gonna go. You better come. Okay. Let's die. I'm kidding.
Ability. They're equipped with Leopard 2 A6 main battle tanks. Those are German-engineered beasts with 120mm guns that can punch holes in...
Wait. How do we have German stuff? This is crazy. We were just in the first war. We weren't in the second one. That's why that's weird as hell. Did we just bought it and that's it? Or did... Now I'm curious. I want to know.
Armored threats. Add in Pandor 2 armored vehicles for troop transport, and you've got a force that's agile yet tough. Their fleet includes Vasco da Gama class frigates, equipped for anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine warfare. Basically, floating Swiss Army knives. Tridente-class submarines, stealthy and deadly, perfect for patrolling deep waters and making sure no one plays sneaky games under the surface. Oceanic patrol vessels, the workhorses of maritime security, ensuring that Portugal's oceanic backyard stays nice and safe. They also run the Maritime Operations Center, a high-tech nerve center that monitors the country's vast ocean territory like a hawk with satellite vision. The Portuguese Air Force isn't enormous, but it punches above its weight. Its backbone is the F-16 Fighting Falcon, a multi-role jet that's flown by some of the best-trained pilots in NATO. These planes are fast, deadly, and capable of intercepting threats before they even get close. Need transport? The C-295 and C-130 Hercules fleets handle cargo and paratrooper drops. Need surveillance? Portuguese drones and radar networks are expanding, keeping an eye on both land and sea. And then there's cyber defense. Portugal has been investing in protecting its digital borders too.
Really
From cyber command centers to electronic warfare units, it's ready to repel not just boots on the ground invasions, but laptop on the lap ones too. In 2023, Portugal also rolled out a
Que isso? É louco, eu vou comer a mão. A mão que é. Aquela mão.
Estavas a dizer o quê que eu não ouvi?
Hã?
Estavas a dizer alguma coisa que eu não ouvi?
Não. Só espreitei.
Ah, ok. Tá bom. Vou já buscar batatas para eu comer. Estão feitas. Anyways.
A new defense strategic concept focusing on climate resilience, hybrid threats, and reinforcing its presence in the Atlantic. It's not just a military, it's a multi-layered security ecosystem. And the cherry on top? Portugal is a full member of NATO. That means any invasion here isn't just a local problem. It's a full-blown Article 5 moment. The invader wouldn't just be facing Portuguese forces. They'd be up against an Avengers-style lineup including
Avengers!
US, UK.
Yeah. Avengers.
France, Germany, and more. So invading Portugal, it's not just risky, it's geopolitical suicide. Here's another reason.
I don't know if every country that was appearing there is on NATO, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
And why invading Portugal is a terrible idea. Everyone needs Portugal. Thanks to its location, it's a key Atlantic gateway. Want to move stuff between Europe, Africa, and the Americas? You're going to pass near Portuguese waters. Want to monitor submarine traffic, air routes, or transatlantic cables? Yep, Portugal's got front row seats. And let's not sleep on the Azores.
Wait.
Transatlantic cables? Yep, Portugal.
Wait. You should have put at least a point in here. Because Lisbon looks like he's literally in Algarve almost. And Porto sounds like he's in Aveiro. Something like that. Porto is like here. And Lisbon is here. Why it's so down? Why it's so down? Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? Why is so wrong? Why you think Lisbon is the new Algarve? Bro, Lisbon, like the letters are even above Setúbal. What the fuck? Lisbon is here. Lisbon is here, and I live something like here. I'm right now. I'm like something like here. Aveiro is on Porto. It is, and Porto is here.
Portugal's got front row seats. And let's not sleep on the Azores. Again, these islands are not just beautiful vacation spots.
Bro, this is not a Portuguese island. I don't know where you got this from, but where is Madeira e Açores? Where? I didn't saw one
strategic goal
of these.
The US has a base there for a reason. They're a central hub for NATO operations, refueling, and surveillance. Invading Portugal would be like trying to take over the Wi-Fi router of the Western world. Good luck with that. But maybe the best defense Portugal has
Okay, now
is its
this is
vibe.
Portugal.
Portugal ranks consistently as one of the most peaceful countries on earth. It's the kind of place where people go to retire, not start wars. Its politics are stable, the crime rate is low, and the
Politics are stable. I will not say anything about it. And also peace. Peace, I mean, for the outside people, because Portugal every day someone gets killed. I'm not lying to you. Or someone gets killed, or someone disappears, or someone, but it's people that live here. Exactly. So if you say, oh, it's peace, it's really peaceful, for you, outsider, no one knows you. Yeah, because Portuguese families, they are crazy.
people are too busy enjoying life to worry about global domination. Honestly, if you invaded, there's a decent chance the locals would offer you wine and ask if you wanted to join them at the beach. And let's face it, starting a war with one of Europe's chillest nations,
I mean, it depends of which side you're going. If you are starting to Porto, they probably will do that. Like, here's some wine, come down, my friend. But if you go like to Lisbon or something like that, people will start to punish you and going crazy and wild and and if you go to this side, where do I live, they will just like, they will find the first thing to throw at you. It depends on where you're going.
You don't want to be the villain in that news cycle. So let's recap. Portugal is protected by oceans, mountains, strategic islands, centuries of battle-tested history, powerful allies, modern forces, and an aura of pure, peaceful awesomeness. Trying to invade Portugal is like trying to rob a bank that's also a fortress, staffed by ninjas and protected by international law. Oh, and they'll probably still be polite about it. So next time you're playing Global Conqueror, maybe skip Portugal. Grab a glass of Vinho Verde, enjoy the view, and remember, some places just weren't meant to be taken.
Well, I think this video is for someone specific that I think was last year too. Start saying that he wanted to invade Lisbon, something like that, bro. I remember how Portuguese reacted. That we just reacted, oh hell no! If you are going here, we gonna. We were already prepared. Going with guns and going to the military, no. But picking something I have here in home, oh, I'm gonna fight you with that. I don't care.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which country you think is even harder to invade. Until next time, stay curious, stay peaceful.
I don't know. I would say Brazil, actually. Because Brazil's really big. And Brazilian people, they are even crazier than us. I mean, they have a little bit of Portuguese blood, so I think they will also react in the same way. They will just pick the first thing they have at home and they just smash your head, and that's it.
And never underestimate the power of good geography and great wine. If you're enjoying the video and want to help us keep making more, consider joining the channel as a member. It's just 99 cents a month. We kept it that low so it's easy for anyone to support. It might not seem like much, but if enough of you join,
do the same thing, guys. Do the same thing. Now will be really funny if someone sends us up.
It'll make a huge
Like-
difference for us. When you hear Portugal, your mind probably jumps to sunny beaches, Cristiano Ronaldo's right foot, and pastries so good they could cause an international incident. But tucked behind the surfboards and espresso cups is something most people overlook. A military that's
Wait.
quiet.
Wait, Portugal. Now, okay. Now I have this question for you. Probably most of people will reply to this on YouTube. What is like the first things that came to your mind about Portugal? Is that the summerly vibes? Because that's not how I know my country.
The surfboards and espresso cups is something
Like, no way. You guys see Portugal out as a summerly thing. I mean, we are not. It's not a cold country. It's not. It's just like I don't see like that. So basically, maybe foreign people, foreign people see country like I see Hawaii, something like that. Don't tell me something like that. Would be really crazy if it is.
most people overlook.
Anyways,
A military that's quietly, confidently, and stylishly punching above its weight on the world
stylishly.
stage.
I love it, the stylishy one. Oh, this was actually the video I watched.